That's the
Wow.
idea.
Congratulations on that. You know, Jay, I want to talk about your volunteering aspects in life. You got something really cool going on. You
Oh
want us
yes.
you want us to tell do you want to tell us about it? Can I tell people about this or
Oh yeah, absolutely. I know I behave as though I didn't have enough work to do,
yeah.
which, which is not true. Oh God, I'm so busy, but um, it's something that I do because it's my passion to help people, and I do a lot of charity work, by the way. So it's not what we're going to do, what we're going to talk about right now is only one side of it. But I do a lot of charity work because there are people who need my help, and
Mm.
that's the only way for them to get out of the dark pit where they found themselves. So part of what I do is joining my passion for martial arts, because in the majority of my lifetimes I was a military person. I was a warrior of some kind. So if you ever watch me closely and you find those army like mannerisms and you wonder where they come from, that's your answer. So and I did some fencing, not just this kind of fancy fencing, but I did medieval longsword European fencing with the large swords. I like them because they're more practical in some ways. They are your weapon and your shield at the same time. So long swords are really great like that. So I did that, and I did some Krav Maga. And part of me obviously wanted to share the joy of this balance and mindfulness and strength with people through martial arts. And at the same time, people kept telling me, even way before I ever watched Star Wars, a long, long time ago, almost in a galaxy far, far away. They kept telling me, they kept calling me a Jedi, which eventually led to me watching the films because I was like, okay, I need to find out what you guys are talking about.
Yeah.
And I understood why they would say that, because I teach mind mastery, body mastery, so mind strength, body strength, and some of the techniques that I use are very Jedi-like. So using the Force, I call it the light, but the essence is the same. So combining these two led me to joining one of those costume groups that actually, when you know what, if you can add my father to this, is going to be great as I'm talking. So one of those costume groups that offer lightsaber choreography to people. So I run a club in London called ARIYA Sabers Club. You can find us on Facebook and you can join us. And obviously, after all this madness is over and we can meet again and live our lives again, we organize free clubs, well, donation-based classes for people in London to come and learn lightsaber choreography. And you
I
know what?
love it.
It's fun like nothing else.
Yes.
I'm just trying to swing it, but it's not enough room. Oh, there we go.
Beautiful.
So if you feel that the force is strong with you, or you want the force to be strong with you, come and join us.
Yes. Well, I love it because you, in my mind, are a true living Jedi. I call you a Jedi before I call you anything else, because that's what inspires me, is your Jediism. And yeah, because you were featured in the London paper. Yeah.
That's right.
Did
I appeared on TV,
you?
on Channel 5, national TV, and I appeared in The Guardian. Yes, they say I'm a real life Jedi.
Because
It's
that's
just
a
very close. I would say, okay,
I
so
mean,
if we had the
without the
real life
superpowers
Jedis,
of jumping sky high and going super fast and all that, I think you have the right mind, right? It's the right mind of the Jedi, and I think that's what is inspiring. Um, I am a Star Wars fan myself, but I cling on to certain characters, such as Obi-Wan, for example, or whatnot. And there's a sophisticated respectfulness about it. So without getting too giggly about the whole idea of being a Jedi and whatnot, there's actually a seriousness to it, right? Like I should say, it shouldn't be too serious, but I mean, like, there's a respectable approach to what you're doing.
Absolutely.
Right. And
absolutely.
other
It gives
people
you some air of, well, nobility is the wrong word, but dignity. I would say it's about dignity and poise.
Wow. Well, it's exciting. And I hope people check out that part, because I actually didn't know that you had the saber school there, and what you do. So,
well, knowing me, it was kind of predictable, inevitable, but yes, it's the closest thing to being a Jedi, I suppose, because I love my weapons. Not for offense, but for defense. As we know, a warrior needs to be able to stand for himself, and not necessarily physically, but having the attitude of unshakability is paramount. It's something that every man should have to truly tap into his masculinity.
Is there an age limit for this? Is this something you inspire to young children as well as older people? I mean, Star Wars goes 40 years now. So
oh yes, absolutely. Well, right now we work with adults simply because of the complexity of having all those permits in place to work with children. It's something that we're looking to do at some later stage, but just right now we work with adults, and there is no age limit. Your agility and your willingness to learn, this is all you need, pretty much. So if you can do it safely, so if you have enough strength, and if you have enough flexibility and enough will to learn, you're welcome.
Well, that's fantastic. So just run through me one more time how everyone can get.
Thank you for watching.